What's good, YouTube? Kenny Reactz back in the head out, holding it down for the crit out, y'all.
Shot when they drop, can't lit, twist, lit, straight off the top, hit green on the scene, call it cream of the crops. I got a team with a dream, they be scheming a lot.
What's going on, everybody? Calhoun and MacDonald dropped another one. The last one was a banger, American Flags. This one is called Your America. I was already planning on doing a reaction to this one, but Katie Duffy hit me up the other day and was like, please tell me you plan on reacting to this song. I was like, I plan on it. So we're going to get right into it, man. I'm kind of hype about it, the fact that somebody reached out to me about it. So, with that being said, Calhoun and MacDonald. And this one is on Adam's channel.
They're screaming that they hate America and we're the reason. If you don't feel safe, then stop defunding the policemen. You calling us extreme.
Hold up, let me run that back. Yo, and Tom made a post earlier today, I believe it was, about people say he does too much political music. Listen, man, he's just talking about what's going on in the world, you know? And as long as there's some corrupt-ish going on in the world, Tom's going to speak on it. Ain't nobody going to keep that man's mouth shut. Adam, too. Like, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Somebody has to bring light to these situations, so why not it be them? They got the platform to do so. Let them speak their mind.
They're screaming that they hate America and we're the reason. If you don't feel safe, then stop defunding the policemen.
If you don't feel safe, then stop defunding the police. I didn't know that was still a thing. I didn't know they were still doing that. But I mean, he's right. If you don't feel safe, why would you take away that line of protection? You know what I mean? To protect and serve. Why would you take that away? And that's coming from somebody that I was never a fan of the police, and I'm telling you that.
You calling us extremists because our words have hurt your feelings, and we're sorry we can't hear you over the sound of our freedom. Y'all been filling up our...
Ooh, hold up, Tom.
Extremists because our words are... Calling us extremists because our words have hurt your feelings. And...
Call us extremists because our words hurt your feeling. He says, sorry we can't hear you over the sound of our freedom. Like, I got the freedom of speech in this country. That's one of the best things about this country. I got the freedom of speech, and I'm not going to close my mouth or bite my tongue for nobody. Tell him, Tom.
Because our words have hurt your feelings, and we're sorry we can't hear you over the sound of our freedom. Y'all been filling up our classrooms with drag queens for kids.
Facts.
We think it's not appropriate.
I haven't heard about it in my kids' school yet, but oh man, I pray that day never comes, for real, because I will definitely, absolutely have a problem with it.
Hear you over the sound of our freedom. Y'all been filling up our classrooms with drag queens for kids. We think it's not appropriate, you tell us that it is. The complexities of gender and children won't ever mix when there's school shootings by women whose pronouns are him, his. I'm not Republican. Children won't ever mix when there's schools.
Let me run that back.
You tell us that it is. The complexities of gender and children won't ever mix when there's...
The complexities of gender and children will never mix. Like, these kids got enough on their plate trying to figure out just life in general, the basic academics in school, like, let alone trying to get down all these pronouns and whatnot. That's a fact, man. That's a fact. Like, math is complicated in itself, and then you want to throw this shit on top of it?
School shootings by women whose pronouns are him, his. I'm not Republican, but keep it 100, they making sense. The most destructive ideologies are coming from the left. I think Black Lives Matter, they think white lives matter less. And LGBTQ turned into WTF. Dear Democrats, I don't...
Yo, that shit right there, facts. Facts. He said LGBTQ turned into WTF. Look, I use the F word a lot. And by F word, I mean faggot. I use that a lot. But in the time and era that I grew up in, it was just something you call your homie when they're acting a fool, you know what I mean? I do it to Rex all the time. I don't mean it in the literal sense. And I don't have a problem with gay people. In fact, I went out on like a double date with my girl and her two gay friends, and I had a blast. It was like hanging out with her and two of her girlfriends, but I could crack guy jokes and they got it. You know what I mean? Like, they laughed. I didn't have a problem with it. One of my ex-girlfriend's brothers was gay, and we were best friends. Even after I found out, because I didn't know in the beginning, even after I found out that he was gay, I didn't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with lesbians. I love lesbians. Who doesn't? But when you got, like, grown men, this probably sounds funny for me after the picture that I posted, but when you got grown men prancing around the street in a thong, and with rainbow-colored hair, and, like, swinging around like dildo swords and shit, like, that's not cool, man, especially when there's kids around, you know? That in a sense, does turn into a WTF situation, so to speak.
destructive ideologies are coming from the left. I think black lives matter, they think white lives matter less. And LGBTQ turned into WTF. Dear Democrats, I don't have nothing against the liberal, but the people representing you are communists and criminals. They've been starting World War III, we shipping missiles still. They don't want America great, they want it miserable. You can try to burn down the city, scream at the top of your lungs till you're dizzy. You can cancel.
Yo, I love Tom MacDonald, bro. I do. Like, he's not somebody that I don't bump his music all the time, but the messages behind it, like, for me, they don't have any, me personally, they don't have that much, like, replay value. But I fuck with Tom MacDonald. I do. I like him a lot. And I remember when I came across him, he popped up on one of them Google ads, which one day I'm going to get my own. But he popped up on them Google ads on my YouTube all the time. And finally, I was just like, one day I was like, yo, let's see what this weird-ass dude has to say. Like, I see him everywhere. Let me give him a listen. And I'm glad I did, man, because I fuck with him. I do. And that just goes to show you can't base a book judged by his cover. What is it? You can't judge a book by his cover. Because he does seem like a genuine-ass dude. I don't know him. I've never met him. But the message that he delivers in his songs and just him as a person, like, I rock with him.
At the top of your lungs till you're dizzy. You can cancel everything and everybody in it, but it's not your America. You can burn the flag, get a
hold up.
In it, but it's not your lungs till you're dizzy. You can cancel everything and everybody in it, but it's not your America. You can.
Hold up. And what I think he's saying in that, bro, is deeper than what he's just saying. Like, it's not your America. I don't think he's saying that, you know, it's not your America. It's not my America. It's more than just, it's everybody's America. Everybody in America is everybody's America. But in the same sense, I think what his real message is, this is the kids' America. My kids are the next generation that are going to grow up and have to deal with this. Your kids are the next generation that's going to grow up and have to deal with everything that's going on. And that's what I think he's saying in the hook. It's not your America. It's their America.
Burn the flag, get aggressive. You can wear a mask and pretend you're progressive. I got my First Amendment, don't forget I got the second. It's not your America. I'm hearing words I never heard in life. Kids go to school to learn, never make it back home, they get murdered. Like, who's concerned? Not the left or the right. Hope you ready for the fight.
That's facts too, because you hear about that stuff all the time, but you don't hear about it in the media. You hear about it on YouTube or social media. You don't hear it, but they don't put that shit on the news. They put all the irrelevant stuff on the news.
Never make it back home, they get murdered. Like, who's concerned? Not the left or the right. Hope you ready for the fight. Coming to your front door tonight. The former president got arrested. The current one lost, but I guess he got elected.
The former president got arrested. The current one lost. Donald Trump and Joe Biden.
Former president got arrested. The current.
And it's sad that I got to worry about saying things like Joe Biden or Donald Trump in my video, because I don't know that in today's world, just mentioning those two names or one versus the other will get you taken down, canceled, removed, kicked off the platform, etc.
Former president got arrested. The current one lost, but I guess.
Not that I'm worried about it, because if I was to ever lose my channel, I rebuild it again. I just got monetized and I don't make much money off this shit anyway. I do it because I like it. So with that being said,
tonight the former president got arrested. The current one lost, but I guess he got elected. Kids get molested, pedophiles all get protected, and you can kill.
Facts. He said pedophiles all get protected. When they go to jail, they go into PC. Protective custody. That's where they going. Protective custody. Ass backwards. And I felt like that just goes, I could go on all day with that, man. The system itself is broken as a whole.
Pedophiles all get protected, and you can kill a baby anytime if you pregnant. People so weak, feel free to take a knee. And you can't even speak, God forbid you disagree. I don't even know what virtual signaling means. Young men used to.
Virtual signaling? I don't know what the hell that mean either, Adam.
Time if you pregnant, people so weak, feel free to take a knee. And you can't even speak, God forbid you disagree. I don't even know what virtual signal.
Well, he said people so weak, feel free to take a knee. I think that was a stab at, like, not necessarily a stab, but I think he's talking about the NFL when that whole thing was going on, the whole Kaepernick thing.
If you pregnant, people so weak, feel free to take a knee. And you can't even speak, God forbid you
Or he's saying people are so weak, feel free to take a knee, like, feel free to sit down. If you're weak enough that you're not willing to stand up, voice your opinion, and say something about it, and say what's right and what's wrong is wrong, then take a knee. Let us speak on the situation if you're not willing to.
Disagree. I don't even know what virtual signaling means. Young men used to fight wars, now they make memes. Divide us up, I'm pretty sure that's the plan. Got a gun in my hand for when shit hits the fan. And how the woman of the year is a man.
What you said?
My hand for when shit hits the fan. And how the woman of the year is a man. Gun in my hand for when shit hits the fan. And how the woman of the year is a man.
I think he said, and how the fuck is the woman of the year a man?
For when shit hits the fan. And how the woman of the year is a man.
And how the fuck the woman of the year is a man? I don't know who the man of the year is, but that's a fact, bro. Straight up. It's scary out there in the world. You got grown men dressing up like or posing as females and using female bathrooms. I seen a post the other day on YouTube where a woman was saying she took her little girl to go use the bathroom or whatever, and she doesn't let her daughter go to the bathroom by herself. And good thing, because when she walked in there, she said there was a dude in there dressed like a man, or a trans man, woman, or whatever the case may be, was in there waiting as a predator for this little girl to go into the bathroom, and like look pissed off that the woman, or that the little girl's mom had walked her in there. It's just a sick world that we live in. It really is. It's disgusting.
I'm pretty sure I never really understand. You can try to burn down the city, scream at the top of your lungs till you're dizzy. You can cancel everything and everybody in it, but it's not your America. You can burn the flag, get aggressive. You can wear a mask and pretend you're progressive. I got my First Amendment, don't forget I got the second.
He said you could wear a mask and pretend that you're progressive. And I think that's the whole trans thing. Like, you can wear this mask. You can pose as a woman, or pose as a male, or male posing as woman, woman posing as a male, and pretend that you're progressive. Like, you got that whole, what was that Caitlyn Jenner thing? Got an award for, I don't know what it was, but I know it was bullshit.
It's not your America. You told us we're the ones to blame. You're the ones who riot till the city's up in flames. You told us we've been spreading lies, but you believe the truth is on the news every night. You told us we gotta stop the fighting, but you're the ones who keep the country angry and divided.
Hypocritical. That's what he's saying. You telling me that I'm the one to blame for this, but yet you out causing riots. You blame me for this, but you believe everything that's on the news, whether is right or wrong. Like, you believe in this shit. You're being a hypocrite.
You told us we're crazier than you, but all of our conspiracy theories are coming true. You can try to burn down the city, scream at the top of your lungs till you're dizzy. You can cancel everything and everybody in it, but it's not your America. You can burn the flag, get aggressive. You can wear a mask and pretend you're progressive. I got my First Amendment, don't forget I got the second. It's not your America.
I got the First Amendment, don't forget I got the second. Freedom of speech and the right to bear arms. I believe that's what they are. Hell, I feel un-American not knowing. I'm like 99.9% positive I'm right. But anyway, Tom MacDonald, Adam Calhoun, Your America. I rock with that, man. I rock with them. Shout out Adam Calhoun. Shout out Tom MacDonald. Shout out Nova Rockefeller for dropping another banger. That's what's up, man. If y'all like that, leave a like on the video for me. Jump on over to both of these gentlemen's channel, Tom MacDonald, Adam Calhoun. I'm going to leave them both pinned down in the description, along with the link to the original video. Again, this video is on Adam Calhoun's channel. Jump on over there, run it up, leave them a like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Let them know Kenny Reactz sent you. I appreciate y'all watching. As always, damn, I feel like I said that fast as shit. My bad. I'll catch y'all the next one.
You can try to burn down the city, scream at the top of your lungs till you're dizzy. You can cancel everything and everybody in it, but it's not your